Good afternoon and happy Monday, everyone. I'm Chelsea Whittington on special assignment for the Legacy Foundation Northwest Indiana Biz Hub, and we are doing a small business spotlight, the first of many to come. I am delighted and excited to be here with KiKi Janaé, owner of Smart Foodie Cafe, under the auspices of the Smart Smoothie. Hey, KiKi.
Hey, how are you, Seawood?
I am doing well. I am so excited to be here. I've been here before and, of course, have partaken in so many of your delicious entrees. But I want to start back at the beginning when you started off with these delicious smoothies and the interest for where healthy meets delicious. Start us off with how.
So I am a registered nurse by trade. Registered nurse by trade. And working in wellness, you see the perpetual, decline of health in the community. And it was like, what can I do? What can I do different? Like, what are some of the problems that we're having? Why are we having specific problems? Problems with high blood pressure, diabetes, just things that were rampant in my community, Gary, Indiana. So it was like, what can we do from the other side? So we start talking about like preventative things so the patients don't show up with the doctors as sick. So it's like our diets. So at the time I was working as a registered nurse at a dialysis center.
Oh, so you saw a lot.
Too much.
Okay.
And that's where the paradigm shift came. It was like, I have to do something different. Seeing those patients day in, day out, connect to those machines, and it became a part of their life. And it was like, what can we do to prevent this, to decrease this, to slow this down in my community? Because we see the region, every other community doesn't have this many dialysis centers.
All these clinics were just coming up week after week. It's like, wow, there's another center. So that does send a message.
And they're very strategic about placing those centers because they only go where there's a need.
Okay, and which makes sense.
Yeah.
So you were working to
decrease the need.
Decrease the need.
Yep.
Okay, so we started with the smoothies and fast forward to the Smart Smoothie Cafe. I mean the Smart Foodie Cafe.
Yep.
I want to say Smoothie Foodie because they rhyme and they're all delicious. And the truck. So you have a stationary entity, and we are located here. What's the address here?
2290 West 81st Avenue. We are at the intersection of US 30 and Taft Street in Maryville, Indiana.
Right. You have a great location right here on the boulevard,
Yes.
but then you also go mobile with it.
I want to stay true to my original mission, which was my community, so I still service my community with healthy and delicious options. So I do have a mobile cafe, which is a food truck, an 18-foot trailer, and we do all kind of community-based events. We do fundraisers, walks, we're for private hire as well, just lots of different things in the community. So I'm still able to do my messaging of, hey, have something healthy, let's add something healthy. And it's not like I'm saying everybody has to drink a smoothie, but give it a try.
Yeah.
Give it a try. It's a good opportunity to just do something simple to improve the quality of your health every day.
Absolutely. And so you and I met many years ago in the workout space.
Yes.
And what you and so many others have taught me is that, yes, working out is cool, but the majority of the regimen is about your eating.
Absolutely.
I mean, there are some people who like barely work out, but their diet is so on point, so they manage to stay healthier. Talk a little bit about that.
So we have to respect wellness as a totality. It's not just the fitness, it's not just the nutrition, it's fitness, hydration, nutrition, and rest, and rest as well. So we have to look at all of those as an entire component, and you have to have balance. And so when balance isn't there, you have those teeter-totterings. Unfortunately, I just recently had a situation occur where I had to take a break from the gym for 5 weeks. I did not gain not a pound. Did not gain not a pound. I actually lost a couple pounds, and then I kind of feel like, my skin's still looking good out here.
Definitely. Wow, you have to give us some secrets off camera because we're talking about the restaurant right now. But that's great to know that we are in great hands with the Smart Foodie because we know that whatever you're preparing, I know you're eating as well.
I am. I consume most of the products here. I don't eat turkey or anything, so I don't eat my turkey burger, even though you guys call me the turkey burger lady.
I love it.
Like, I don't eat the turkey burgers, but they call me the turkey burger lady. So we just have a healthier version of your favorite foods. Just wanted some clean options. We're dairy free. We try to avoid any GMOs, any harsh ingredients, just colors and dyes and things like that. Things that just aren't good for the environment or our environment intrinsically,
I love it. And that's just the perfect segue. Now, what kind of interview would this be without some samples?
Yes.
And I at least want to show it. I mean, This is the pulled salmon sandwich.
This is our pulled salmon sandwich that we just recently debuted. So you've got 6 ounces of salmon, flaky salmon, with a chipotle barbecue sauce, banana peppers, tomatoes, and an organic spring mix on a 4-inch bun as well. So this is going to be replacing our traditional salmon burger, and it's a pulled salmon sandwich. And I'm gonna hold it for you while you grab it.
Am I really doing this on?
Come on, let's go for it.
Okay, here
Let's
I
for
go.
it.
Just a little bite.
Just a little bit.
I was taught not to speak with my mouth full. But KiKi,
I'm so grateful.
the flavors are dancing in my mouth.
Okay.
There's a little bit of spice. There's a little bit of sweet. Then I get my veggies to go with.
Crunch in
And
there.
I love salmon anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yum. Where are we? Tell them where we are.
We're at 2290 West 81st Avenue at the corner of US 30 and Tab, right across from Nick's Liquors. You enter at Ranso's Barbershop. We share a lobby, but of course we're not a barbershop. Come on and see us. We would love to serve you up some healthy and delicious options.
Okay, so now we've talked about the food key. We've talked about the offerings, the location. But at the end of the day, you're an entrepreneur.
I am.
And one of the things that the Northwest Indiana, the Legacy Foundation and the Northwest Indiana Biz Hub, what we do when we're spotlighting is we like to give tips to business owners and tips for success. What are some of the things that you've learned along the way being an entrepreneur? Because this isn't your first location, and you know you made the transition from the truck to brick and mortar to adding the truck back. I mean, you've been
Correct.
through a lot. So what would you tell those business owners or aspiring business owners who are watching?
I would say definitely divine partnerships are important. Get with somebody. Like we have to not be afraid to invest in ourselves, not be afraid to connect with other people. Connections sometimes are going to cost, right? So sometimes you might not have that budget, but you need to make that a priority in your budgeting, to get with people that you can get mentored under, people that can help you understand concepts that you don't understand. I have lots of business buddies. My business buddies, we went to business accelerator programs. I've been referred to amazing services, and they just put your name in those rooms that sometimes you wouldn't even be thought of. And I'm really grateful for those partnerships. So partnerships are really important. And then know your numbers.
Okay.
It's so important to know your numbers.
Yes.
Not understanding how business works. I was a registered nurse. You know, I wasn't a business person. I am a self-taught business person. So you bump your head a few times.
Yeah.
But I've been so grateful and so blessed to have so many people around me to say, hey, do it like this, or check this out, or see how this works, you know. So between research, having a great network, divine partnerships, using the people that can help you get your brand more visible, people that will have your name in their mouth, those are my tips.
Well, I smile because that's the perfect connection to the Northwest Indiana Biz Hub. You have cards here because you know that the Northwest Indiana Biz Hub, through Legacy Foundation, there are resources to build a better business. We also have an event coming up on August 15th. It's a mid-evening twilight hike. And so the thing I really love about the Biz Hub is that they create or have creative events where business owners can network, and new business owners or aspiring business owners can come in and learn and get these key learnings. And now we have these segments that we will continue to do. So I'm going to ask everybody to make sure you go on Facebook and connect with the Northwest Indiana Biz Hub. And you can also send an email to info@nwibizhub.com and just get in the know as a small business owner. It is critical that we talk to one another and bounce off one another. And for lack of better words, no pun intended, we can all eat. Talk about when we think of competition. I look at it as I benchmark and learn from others who do what I do or who are fellow business owners.
Competition is not a concern of mine. When I follow my vision, I know that there's provision. So there isn't a dollar that doesn't belong to me that I already have assigned to me. So there's enough money for everyone out here. I have lots of business buddies. I have some that do the exact same thing that I do, some that are a world apart, but there's value in every interaction and every connection. So I don't see people as competition. I see them as like people that's going to help me along the way, or that I'm going to help along the way.
Absolutely.
So competition is cool, but I like to connect.
All right. Well, you all have heard from Nurse KiKi. That's the best part of it all for me. I feel like you having that nutritional background and knowing how we should take care of our bodies. So you have parlayed that profession into entrepreneurship where healthy meets delicious. Give that address and phone number and website and all that good stuff one more time, because you all really need to get out here to the Smart Foodie.
Thank you so much, Chelsea. Again, we are the Smart Foodie Cafe. Smart Smoothie is still our parent company, so people call us Smart Smoothie all the time. So that's our parent company. We made the delineation because we do have food. We have clean options. We're expanding on our food menu, so you might come in this week and we have something additional that we're adding in. Oh, and these are our new accolades. These are really delicious as well. We did add these to the menu. People were like, well, we want something else. We don't quite want a smoothie, so we added the accolades in.
I had to put it down because I didn't want to slurp it all down on camera, but I'm gonna hold it up again.
3 simple ingredients. We call it an appleade. It's like an apple lemonade, so we don't worry about anything over the top. It's still keeping it healthy, clean, and delicious for you. 2290 West 81st Avenue, US 30 in Taft, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Facebook, Instagram, and Google. You can find us there. If you're on our Google page, if you go to Google and you put our name in, and you've been here and we've had served and you've been serviced by our truck, please give us some Google reviews. By the end of the day today, I have a goal of having 100 Google reviews, and I'm like at 92.
Oh,
so
well,
those of you
me
all
next,
out
me
there,
next, me next.
Please, I'm not looking for any like super review. I'm looking for a truthful review, and you know we accept your feedback. We welcome your feedback because we're ready to go and grow. So come on down and check us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Smart Foodie Cafe. I'm trying to hurry this along so I can go ahead and finish my pulled salmon sandwich. I'm Chelsea Whittington, representing the Northwest Indiana Biz Hub today. It's our first business spotlight. I'm so excited. I ask that you share this video and come show your support, and we will also see you August 15th at our mid-evening hike. There's more information online. I'll be sharing more information. And now it's time for me to indulge. Thank you, KiKi.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Northwest Indiana Business Hub and Legacy Foundation and Seaweed for the opportunity.